whenever you can. What a cubby hanging right in there. Shoo-be-doo-wee-doo-way.
That was good, Dad. That's so good. I got to spend the last 3.5 years of my life with my father. It's been really wonderful. And I still don't know sometimes how it happened. I fell into radio, and I eventually ended up in Los Angeles. And the next thing I knew, I had a really great offer from a San Francisco station because of the work I'd done with ABC News. In the midst of my career, we began to know that something was going wrong with my father. I hadn't seen him in several months, and I came home. I remember just realizing that he didn't know the names of almost any objects. And I really thought more and more about coming home. And he wrote this beautiful letter to each of his daughters saying, I want you all to know that I have Alzheimer's and how much he loved us. This is hard to talk about. He was very upfront, and he wanted everyone to know about it, and he wanted, to be able to talk about it with all of us. And it's a really cruel disease. And of course, then I'd just been brought to New York, the new afternoon anchor at WCBS. All of me didn't come with me to that job in New York City. I just thought, what I could do, the mind-blowing thing I could do, would be quit my job and go home to help my mom and dad. And actually, I really feel that I came home at exactly like the right time to help my mom, because what nobody knew is that she was doing absolutely everything for him so that he could appear normal in the world. And I came home to help Dad, but also help my mother. And now, the only thing he knows is music, pretty much.
That was good, Dad. Want to do that one again?
The Alzheimer's Association says that by the year 2050, 14 million people in the United States will have Alzheimer's disease. A lot more people are making the decision where they could be nearer to their parents, or they could bring their parents closer to them. I'm not saying you should move in with your parents, but I realized that I hadn't stopped being a reporter when I came home. And it was so amazing. Every night I just wrote. I'd go into his den where he used to write. I just started sending these pieces for the WCBS website with this work. I just put in there the weird stuff that was going on and how I was learning about domestic things and what it was like to hang out with your father and singing songs. And I got more response to making the decision to leave my job to come home to help take care of my dad than any story I've ever covered. It's really turned into this amazing other career and a calling and a passion and something that I care deeply about, that I want to talk about with people. And it's something that has kept me sort of tied to my father throughout this process too. I mean, it's helped me to feel even closer to him to write the book. And sometimes I think that my father reached through his Alzheimer's to give me the gift of this book.